Hey guys, welcome back to JB Platinum Fishing. I'm James, and today we're going to go over just some of my tackle. Okay, well let's get started here. I haven't prepared anything for this, so I haven't went through my tackle bag since last year, since I fished sometime. This is just some random stuff I got some other stuff down here beside me. And I'm gonna try not to keep this too long. I don't know if you guys like long videos or short videos or both or what. Let me know in the comments, what kind of stuff you're looking for. Always let me know. Let's just look at some of these lures here. One exciting thing that I've really wanted to try out that I've been hearing a lot about, and I think for the last couple of years I've really been hearing it, is the Ned ring. And it's basically just like almost like half of a plastic worm almost. I'm thinking, well, why can't I just cut my worms and make them like that? And I guess you can, but I don't know. I'll learn more about them this year. But I got these Z-Man Ned rigs. They call them the Finesse TRD. These are the green pumpkin. Apparently the Z-Man stuff's awesome. I haven't used Z-Man before. This is my first time. But it's a lot different than most of the plastics I use. Most of the plastics I use, they're very brittle. And so these are supposed to be really good, last a long time. So yeah, I got these in the green pumpkin, and this one's called Drew's Crop. Just looked really cool to me. Now with these, you're supposed to use a mushroom head, a jig head. So I got some of these mushroom heads. So we'll try them out this year, and we'll definitely show you guys in some of the videos. Okay, moving on. These I just got off a guy. These are X-Zone plastics. So they're pretty cool. Try them out this year. I've never tried X-Zone. Pretty excited. When I was at Bass Pro, they had their Rapalas on sale for 50% off. Not all of them, but I got some different things. Just some jointed. I don't have a ton of jointed stuff, so I wanted to get some more jointed. So yeah, this one here is like a perch color, jointed Shad Rap. This one's a Rattling suspended, jointed Shad Rap. This one here is just a cool looking one. This is a deeper diver one. It's a Rapala Shad Rap as well. And this is another jointed one. Kind of looks like some kind of a bait fish or something. So yeah, love Rapala. That's Rapala, Rapella, however you say it. These are the things that I've probably caught most of my fish on throughout my life as a kid all the way up. That's what we use. That's what it's not exclusively what we use, but we use them a lot, like my dad and other family members, my papa. We had a lot of luck with these. Rapala is a fantastic brand name, and they just never let you down. They've never let me down. Anyways, so you can never have too many Rapalas. All right, let's get into my tackle bag, and I'm really just getting into tackle. Okay, there's all kinds of other stuff in here that I'm going to show you in the next video. Now, I am planning on getting a proper bass boat this year, so I think a lot of this stuff I won't have in this bag. But, if I ever go on a trip with somebody else or in somebody else's boat, I can load this up. It's a nice big Cabela's bag. It served me well. Yeah, okay, so in this pocket, I just got some different plastics. Gary Yamamoto worms. Okay, so far these are my favorite worms that I've used for catching fish. I've had the most luck with Gary Yamamoto. Fantastic. They're definitely, I don't want to say brittle, but you go through a lot of them, but it's worth it for the amount of fish that you catch for, how many you go through. They work so good. Love Gary Yamamoto's. Just some wide gap worm hooks. Another bag of Gary Yamamoto's. Baby bass. This was the color that killed it. My friends and I shouldn't give you guys too much of the tips. I just got this in a package, this fishing care package worms. I got online once. Some more Gary Yamamoto's. And some crayfish things from fishing care package. What do I got in here? Some grubs, some white grubs for pickerel fishing. Well, walleye is the proper term, but around here a lot of people call them pickerel, but it's actually called a walleye. More white grubs, some smaller ones. Okay, what's on the other side? I got some fluorocarbon leader stuff. That's not bait. Got some stuff for trout. This is just some trout bait. It's like some artificial eggs. This is some power bait. They're like floating little things. I mostly, I do fish for trout, but I mostly fish for, bass, pike, walleye, muskie. Like those are my big things, but I do enjoy fishing for trout. So I'm definitely focusing on bass. I'm focused on bass, but I'm definitely also a multi-species fisherman. I like fishing for them all. This is just some dried up waxworms. These are fantastic for trout. Okay, let's get into the fun stuff. I got a smaller one here. And what I do with this one is sometimes when I go, up north fishing or whatever, I'll go to Algonquin Park. There's sometimes that I'll just put a small one together. This one's waterproof. So right now I have a lot of, mostly trout lures, a few bass things in there, but we'll go through this one. It's just a whole bunch of random things in that one. All right, well, let's start with this one. I'm going to do some organizing. Right here, I pretty much have my crankbaits mixed up with my jerkbaits. That's another video I'm going to do, crankbaits versus jerkbaits. What's the difference? Because I know a lot of beginners, they hear, well, what's that? And, some people think that they're all jerkbaits or they're all crankbaits, but there is a difference. And we're going to go over that in other videos. I got lots of ideas for you guys. It's a live target, a crankbait. I've had some luck with this one. I'm not gonna go over every single one, but I'm just gonna pick out, a few different ones. We've got some lipless crankbaits. So yeah, lipless crankbaits just don't have the bill on it. It's another crankbait there. Jerkbait. This is an older Rapala jerkbait there. But the older ones, they still work great. They're the floating ones. They go down a little bit. Wally diver. Hooked onto a whole bunch of other stuff. I got a Hedon, top water, some more jerkbaits, a crankbait. This one here is a deep diving. Usually you can tell if they're deep diving by the size of the bill that's on it. It's a longer one. Yeah, this one's 7 feet. 7 meters, I guess, whatever. That's a perch one. I believe this is a Berkley, made by Berkley, but I'm not sure. Another live target. This one right here. Just looks like a school of fish. I've got some stuff on that. Got a lot with this crankbait here, this square bill. Yeah, this red seems to work really well in the spring around here. This one here I've had a lot of luck with pike and bass too a little bit, but it's a Cotton Cordell, that's the brand. And I don't know if you can see it, but it's kind of got like a wavy finish to it. It works really well for, pike and, I'm sure muskie. Yeah, okay. That's good for that one. All right, this one here is just more crankbaits. I got more lipless, I think, in here. I got some different things. I think Live Target makes this one. I think this is a top water. Yeah, it's a top water. I haven't had much luck with this one, but I haven't tried it that much. But it's an interesting bait. What else is cool in here? This one here, I forget what company makes this one. I got it at a fishing show. It lights up when it hits the water. So I haven't used it too much. I got it later at the end of the year. This jerkbait was probably, for jerkbaits last year, my number one. It's a Yo-Zuri 3DR. Really worked well. Man, the Yo-Zuri makes, oh yeah, I forgot. I had to cut one of these hooks. I had to change the hook on this one. Well, what's next? Spinnerbaits. All kinds of different spinnerbaits in here. Different colors and different blades. There was a really cool one in here I got. Yeah, this one here. This is made by a company called Blackfly Lures. And this one's here, it's so neat. Like they got the 4 blades. They're made so well. A lot of companies just put little elastics around them, but they got like an actual metal band around these. Like they're made really well and they're priced really well too. Also, I like the ones at the loop here where it's a closed loop. Like a lot of, I don't know if I have any here because I don't buy too many, but a lot of them they have like an open loop, and I don't know if there's any advantage or disadvantage. I feel like there's a disadvantage, but your line could go down, or people that use snap swivels or whatever, it could fall off. But yeah, so yeah, these are my spinnerbaits. I use spinnerbaits for bass and for pike mainly. Muskie will hit them. Got some swim baits in here. This is actually another swim bait that lights up. I wish I could remember what the company was, but I got it at a fishing show. This one here is made by Savage Gear. It's a swim bait. It's really cool. The tail, yeah, just like that. And this is soft here. This is hard here. So you can replace. I'm not going to do it, but these tails come off, right? Because usually it's toothy fish that are generally going to hit this, and they could bite this off. And it actually came with another tail. It came with a boat tail. The other one, boat tail's more like this is a boat tail here. Yeah, Savage Gear. What's really cool about this is when they hit it, this comes off, so it keeps the teeth away from your bait. And I think that's really cool. Not sure if anybody else does that, but it's a cool idea. I got it at the end of the year. I threw it a few times. I haven't had any luck with it yet, but I haven't used it a lot. Okay, these are my spoons and bigger like bucktail spinners and stuff. I do like pike fishing, lake trout as well. Got some spoons. This is Williams. The Williams wobblers, I've had lots of luck through them over the years. And the 5 of diamonds is a fantastic choice. You got to have one of these in your tackle box. Another Williams. The Daredevil by Eppinger. I don't know if it's the Eppinger brand, but yeah, lots of spoons. That Daredevil style is another really good spoon. You got to have it in your tackle box. Same with the 5 of diamonds. And then just get lots of different sizes. That's what I have. The company that makes this is EGB. These work really well up in like Algonquin Park and stuff. If the fish are kind of fussy, it's they're nice. Even got like perch color spoons. It's good to have a selection of everything because you don't want to go out there you have fun out there anyways, even if you don't catch any fish. But it's obviously more fun to catch fish, so that's why it's good to have a selection. Yeah, I got some bigger spinners with bucktail. Had a huge muskie. Kept following this. Was it last year or the year before? And oh my God, it was so big. It just wouldn't hit it. And I even switched other lures, threw it out, and I kept following it back in, and I just couldn't get it. But and it was huge. But yeah, these are recommended. These bucktails spinners. It's like a number 5 Mepps Black Fury. Yeah, it's kind of spoons, and spinners, and I got smaller spinners in that other bottom one there for trout. Spinners, are great. Spinners will catch anything. That's the beauty of a spinner. If you're new to fishing, get spinners to start out with. You'll catch everything with them. You don't always catch the big fish with spinners, but it's just something really good. This is more just terminal tackle. I guess I'll go over some of this stuff. Basically, in here, I just got hooks, snap swivels. I'm not going to use these as much. Some people call them leaders, but it's actually called a snap swivel if it has a swivel and a snap, or just snaps. I usually use just snaps, but I'm going to get away from those and just tie everything on now. I know it's better to tie them on, but sometimes, when you only have 1 or 2 rods, you're switching. You want to switch lures so much, and it's nice. Well, the rods are gone; they're over there now. But when you have a selection of rods, it's already got the bait on it. You can pick it up and just start throwing it, right? So you can tie them on. So, yeah, and I got my my wacky rigger here. We'll go over that sometime, but not right now. Some more hooks. What do we got here? Okay, I got some. Okay, this is. This one kind of turned into when my plastics kind of started to break and I wanted a new one. I would throw them in here because I was going to use them and make them into Ned rigs and stuff like that. So I got lots of Gary Yamamoto's. This is probably the last one I was using because it's still in good shape. But I got some other swim baits in here. This is a plastic swim bait. It's like a bluegill. Got some of these other swim baits here. These are really good swim baits to have. Swim bait, got some grubs. Yeah, so mostly just random plastics. It's in really no order. Well, let's look at some of the stuff down here. I bought some stuff on sale last year. They had a really good sale at Sale. That's a Canadian company. Got these Storm swim baits. These were $2.99, so I picked them up. They're like little bass. They're like swim baits. So yeah. These are pike, swim bait pike. And this bag here is hilarious. I think this came from Fishing Care Package. And the weird thing is, I don't know, I might try them again. I might not, I don't know. But I paid, I forget how much money, but it was supposed to be for toothy fish, it said. They sent me like 2, I don't know, jerk baits or something. And they weren't even big jerk baits or anything. And then they sent me a big bag of plastics. Like, you know, that's cool and stuff, but it wasn't really for toothy fish. Just got some power bait, little minnows. These always work good. The Berkley, this is Berkley. Their scent's really good, I find, and these catch everything. Oh, got a Bass Pro Shops jerk bait. Got one more bag of goodies. Just stuff. It got to the point where I couldn't fit all my tackle into my bag, so I was putting bags in my boat, just like that, actually. Oh, these are these, I bought these, I got these last year. These are these live target Twitch minnows. They're really cool. The tails are clear, and they're supposed to work really, really well. I haven't tried these yet, but at all the fishing shows, they're raving about them. So, and Live Target's a fantastic company. I use a lot of Live Target stuff, but we'll see if it lives up to the hype. I'll try them this year. Just got some hooks and stuff in there, terminal tackle stuff. Got these smart baits. I think I forget where I got these, but basically they change color depending on the water temperature. So this one turns from chartreuse to red. It's red right now. So I think I tried them out. No luck, but I don't think I tried them that much. So smart baits. Got some really small Cabela's grubs. Maybe those are used for crappie or whatever. I got these Gulp Alive. These are more minnows. They're in like a liquid. These are great. They got minnows and like leeches and different plastic baits. You know what? Basically in here I just got, you know, more swim baits. Stuff that I probably got from like fishing packages. Berkley Havoc, tube baits. More worms, Zoom, flukes. Actually had a lot of luck with flukes the last couple of years. And it's mostly just worms and all that. So yeah, this video's been long enough. This is just to give you an idea of some of the tackle that I have. I didn't really go into details about what they do, but that's for another video. Definitely, we're going to be diving deep into the technical things, and I'll show you guys and teach you guys, and I'll be learning too. So yeah, it'll be great. So anyways, guys, thanks for watching. And if you enjoyed this video and you liked it, please like and subscribe and hit that bell icon so you can see when I have new videos out. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Take care.